Yo, hello everybody. Um, we're back, day 4. I'm gonna start off talking about my day a little bit. First weekend where I don't have to go to work. Past 3 months, I've been working at volunteering at this restaurant. Mostly dishwashing. I would say 70% dishwashing, 30% prepping. But some days it can vary where it's like all prep and all dishwashing, but it just depends on the day and if there's an event, if it's a holiday, if it's, but yesterday was my first Friday where I didn't have to go to work after school. And it was absolutely so nice to just take time off, and not do anything. I just played games until 1 o'clock, 1:30, went to bed. Then I woke up late. I didn't have to get up early, go to work. I think it's just so nice to have a weekend, have a break, because, dude, I swear, with how it was going, bro, I was like, I wouldn't say I was depressed, but I was not having fun. Mentally, I was like, I just didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to go to work. I just didn't have the time to have a break and, do nothing. Sit on my chair and go on Steam for 2 hours, 3 hours, oh, what game? Go play open the Riot client, open League of Legends, close it, because I didn't want to play. Because I'm not a big fan of playing competitive games I'll play on the weekend, but it's not, if I'm playing games on a weekend, I want it to be Minecraft or Valheim or Terraria. I was playing Terraria with my friends. So I just can't, the problem is I can't play games alone, and I think that's going to be the main topic of today's video, and something I want to talk about more is that I feel so lonely playing games alone. I can't play story games alone. It just doesn't feel right. I might as well stream if I'm playing games alone, but it's so boring not even talking to anyone, and I'm looking on my friends list, and I don't know if people are actually offline or if they're just trying to be nonchalant, which I think is so dumb. Just say you're online, and if you're scared, if you're playing Hentai Simulator 3D or something, just hide that. Don't show activity. If you're online, just be online. If you're offline, be offline. But I know there's a lot of people who are just offline all the time. Bro, I know, I see you online on Riot. I see you online on Steam. Me personally, I just go on Do Not Disturb. I'm not doing anything weird for people to be like, yo, what are you playing? So it's just be online. I don't get it. That's just the way I feel. Because I have a couple friends that's they're like, yo, why don't you call me to get on? Bro, how am I supposed to know you're online? They're on their PC the entire time, but this is their offline. Discord is my main place to communicate to friends and play games. And if you're not showing that you're online, how do you think we're gonna link up and play? But oftentimes, they just don't like the games I like to play. When I'm playing some games with my friends, I was one friend that only really likes to play FPS, and it's that's cool, but I'm not trying to always play some competitive games. I like games where it's you have to, it's a progression. Think about Minecraft, you progress every day. You're not fighting stairs to become the best. You can just slowly progress in your own way. You can go as fast as you want, as slow as you want. And I just don't have a lot of people in my life, in my friend group, that like to play those types of games, I don't want to play them alone just because it feels so hollow. I feel like I'm forcing myself to play, you know, this game that, I like. I like the game, but it just gets 10 times better when you're playing with other people. And I think that's why I played so much competitive games before, because you're not playing by yourself. You're playing, like, for example, League of Legends, CS2, Valorant, we got Roblox. Like, you're not by yourself. You're playing with other people, but you're not playing with your friends. But the point is, I can't play by myself. Like, I will be online and, like, I just want to do something. Like, being alone, it just sucks, man. I don't like it. Even if I'm just in a call with somebody and, like, no one's talking, I feel like that's so much better, because, like, oh, what if they say something, That's like, that activate, like, my brain is, like, turned on. I was like, yo, what's going on? What's happening? Or it's like, but, like, in the same way, if the call and no one's talking, like, no one's talking, you might as well leave the call, because nothing's gonna happen. But I feel like it's just not the same as it was before. I remember playing games 2 years ago. I would be playing with friends every day, like, every single day. They DM me, yo, get on. No, Nelly, get on. I'm like, yo, okay, I'm getting on. Let me eat dinner real quick. They're like, oh, all right. I'm like, give me 10. Eat dinner as fast as possible to play with them, not to play the game that they're playing. Because at the end of the day, it's not what the game is. It's who you play with. You could play the worst game ever, but if you have your bestest friend in the world, that, like, you can make any boring situation, like, fun, then, like, the game, like, just playing with them is automatically fun. But if you're by yourself, like, the game, it can't get any better. Sure, maybe you can make your own entertainment by doing, like, stupid stuff, but, like, it's super unlikely for that to happen. For me, I know there's a lot of people who like to play single player games and just play by themselves, like, play with Minecraft single player. Like, a lot of these YouTubers doing these 100-day hardcore challenge. I think I could do that, but it would take a lot out of me to talk to a camera all day and not have anyone there and just keep playing a game alone. And I know that's similar to the situation I'm in with streaming. Like, I'm basically playing a game or I'm doing something by myself, pretending I'm talking to somebody else. And I guess it's just a necessary skill to be able to have fun with yourself. Pause. That's kind of AO. But, like, to be able to, like, come up with things to do on your own and not having someone else there to bounce your ideas off of. And that's just a super important skill that I don't have, because actually I don't know why I don't have that skill. I feel like it's just a skill that we develop along the way of living. And, I can't really do much about it right now, can I? Like, I'm doing this right now. I'm talking to a camera. It's almost like I'm talking to somebody, but at the same time I'm talking to nobody. But I feel like video games now, they aren't boring. A lot of my friends are like, yo, this game isn't good anymore. I don't think the game was ever good in the first place. I think we just got tired of each other, or it's just like we're not playing as the group that we used to play as. Like, last year, I think, or maybe 2 years ago, I would play Terraria with, like, three other friends, and it's like, if I play Terraria, sure, it's the same gameplay. Early game sucks. Do all these bosses, but it's not the same. Like, helping your friends, them helping you, gathering loot together, doing bosses together, it's such a different experience than playing by yourself. And playing games alone, it just really sucks. I I've tried to, I play like some roguelikes alone, but at the end of the day, I just become so like depressed on the weekend when I'm playing games by myself. If there's no one to talk to and I'm at my desk and I'm not even kidding, might sound like an exaggeration. I'll look through my Discord online friends and I'll see who's online. No one's online. I'm like, I'll keep looking for something to do. Something to replace the void that I'm feeling that was replaced with playing games with friends. Because right now, my friend group, like I already said this, but I just don't have people around that like the same kind of games that I do. And I've told like some of my cousins about this, like the cousins I'm tight with, they're like, yo, this is easy. Just make some online friends. I don't know how to make online friends. Like I don't know who's behind the screen. I don't have the connection. You need the connection to play with someone. Like if you don't have a connection, you're basically playing by yourself. You're basically playing like a competitive game of like any multiplayer game. It's like I'm trying to play a game with a friend, like someone I'm connected with. And for now, I'm just not feeling that anymore. And I think that's where I'm gonna wrap up this video. This was day 4. You guys can go watch me on Twitch, twitch.tv/justbeingnelly. I'm feeling a little tired today, so I might not even start streaming, because if I'm tired now and I push myself to stream and it doesn't feel good and I just feel demotivated, imagine if I try to stream on like a good day, like that experience will make me feel even worse. I have a real planning of like a video planning to post online, like film later tonight, so you guys can look out for that. But I'm Nelly Jelly. You guys can watch me on twitch.tv/justbeingnelly, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.